Welcome. This is a product overview of ComplianceForge's PSP Bundle 3 for NIST 853 Revision 5 at the moderate baseline. Over the next few minutes, we will walk through what it is, what problems it solves, exactly which two products are included, and how it compares to writing this documentation yourself. The PSP Bundle 3 includes two ComplianceForge products focused on operationalizing NIST 853 Revision 5 at the low and moderate baselines. That is the policies and standards and the matching procedures. If a federal assessor asked for your NIST 853 moderate policies, standards, and procedures today, could you hand them over? Or would you be writing from a blank page? The PSP Bundle 3 gives you a running start, the foundational documentation layer for the NIST 853 Revision 5 moderate baseline, ready to tailor rather than author, getting you roughly 80 to 90% of the way there from day one. Aligning to NIST 853 at the moderate baseline starts with documented policies, standards, and procedures. That is the layer that defines what your program requires and proves how each control is actually performed. Writing that foundation from scratch, mapped to the 853 control families, is exactly the slow, specialized work most teams want to avoid. The PSP Bundle 3 is ComplianceForge's foundational policies, standards, and procedures bundle for the NIST 853 Revision 5 moderate baseline. It pairs the moderate version of the Cybersecurity and Data Protection Program, which provides the policies and standards, with the matching Cybersecurity Standardized Operating Procedures, which provides the procedures. So your governance and operational documentation line up out of the box. It is the most efficient starting point for organizations aligning with NIST 853 Moderate, which covers the low and moderate baselines and is the common bar for FedRAMP Moderate, FISMA Moderate, and many federal civilian agency requirements. Your team tailors the templates to your environment and reaches a defensible foundation in far less time than writing it from scratch. So what exactly is the PSP Bundle 3? It is the foundational tier of ComplianceForge's NIST 853 Moderate documentation, the policies and standards, plus the matching procedures, in one coordinated set. Where the CFD bundles extend across the full program, covering risk, incident response, continuity, configurations, supply chain, and privacy, the PSP tier focuses on the policies, standards, and procedures layer the program is built on. It is built for organizations that need NIST 853 Moderate aligned documentation. Whether for FedRAMP Moderate authorization, FISMA Moderate compliance, federal civilian agency contractor work, or simply stronger control coverage than the NIST CSF or ISO 27001 provides natively. Both documents map directly to the NIST 853 Revision 5 low and moderate baselines, plus privacy controls. And they cross-reference NIST CSF 2.0, ISO 27001, CMMC, and other leading frameworks. So the documentation supports federal compliance, while staying flexible for commercial framework alignment. This bundle is a one-time purchase of editable Microsoft Office-based documentation templates. There is no software to install, no agent to deploy, no account to provision, and no cloud environment to configure. If your organization can open and edit Microsoft Word or Excel files, or compatible tools like OpenOffice and Google Workspace, you can use both products in this bundle. Everything is delivered as fully editable Word and Excel files, compatible with Word 2016 and newer, Microsoft 365, OpenOffice, LibreOffice, and Google Docs and Sheets. Both products in the bundle are delivered via email download link within 1 to 2 business days of purchase. There is no installer, no license server, and no activation step. And it is a one-time purchase. A single entity license is included, and the bundle price is a one-time charge. No subscriptions are required for the NIST 853 Moderate version of the CDPP or the CSOP. This deployment model is intentional. Cybersecurity documentation belongs in your organization's own document management systems, not locked inside a vendor's SaaS tool. Once delivered, every document in this bundle belongs to you. Organizations aligning with NIST 853 Revision 5 Moderate typically need policies and procedures that map directly to all 20 NIST 853 control families across both the low and moderate baselines. The PSP Bundle 3 is designed to solve these challenges. The first is NIST 853 Moderate Alignment. Both documents map directly to the low and moderate baselines, plus privacy controls. The CDPP covers all 20 control families and is the de facto standard for FedRAMP moderate and FISMA moderate documentation. The second is Coordinated Policies and Procedures. The CDPP and the CSOP are designed to work together, with the CSOP providing one-to-one procedure mapping to CDPP standards. There are no orphan controls and no inconsistencies between the policy and procedure layers, which is critical for FedRAMP and FISMA assessments. And the third is a faster program stand-up. Building this documentation in-house typically takes over 1,000 hours. The bundle provides a professionally written baseline that can be customized in a fraction of that time. The PSP Bundle 3 delivers a pre-assembled, coordinated set of 2 NIST 853 moderate-aligned products that together establish the policy, standards, and procedure foundation for a federal-grade cybersecurity program. The first is NIST 853 moderate-aligned documentation. Both products are mapped one-to-one with the low and moderate baselines and cross-reference NIST CSF 2.0, ISO 27001, CMMC, and other leading frameworks for flexibility as compliance obligations evolve. The second is FedRAMP and FISMA readiness. Both documents are written to withstand scrutiny by third-party assessment organizations and by inspectors general. The CDPP provides policy and standard guidance, and the CSOP provides one-to-one procedure to control mapping for evidence of implementation. And the third is same-day delivery. ComplianceForge processes most orders the same business day. Expect delivery within 1 to 2 business days of purchase, with both products arriving together. So what do you actually receive? The PSP Bundle 3 includes 2 ComplianceForge products, delivered together as a discounted bundle. Each is a complete, standalone deliverable. The first is the Policies and Standards for NIST 853, Revision 5 Moderate. This version of the Cybersecurity and Data Protection Program contains cybersecurity policies and standards that align with NIST 853, including NIST 800-171 and CMMC requirements. You get fully editable Microsoft Word and Excel documents. The second is the Matching Procedures. This version of the Cybersecurity Standardized Operating Procedures contains the cybersecurity procedures that align with NIST 853 as fully editable Microsoft Word documents. Now compare that against the 2 alternatives for obtaining quality cybersecurity documentation. For your internal staff to generate comparable documentation, it would take them an estimated 1,100 internal staff work hours, which equates to a cost of approximately $104,500 in staff-related expenses. That is about 12 to 24 months of development time, where your staff would be diverted from other work. If you hire a consultant to generate this documentation, it would take them an estimated 800 contractor work hours, which equates to a cost of approximately $254,500. That is about 9 to 18 months of development time for a contractor to provide you with the deliverable. The PSP Bundle 3 is approximately 5% of the cost for your internal staff and approximately 2% of the cost for an external consultant to generate equivalent documentation. The bundle itself is $5,344. So how much work is left for you? ComplianceForge aims for approximately a 90% solution across both products in the bundle. ComplianceForge did the heavy lifting, and the remaining work is fine-tuning the documentation with the specific information that only your organization knows. In practice, customization is essentially filling in the blanks. Adding your company name and logo, which is applied automatically to both documents. Tailoring parameters, such as review cadences and thresholds. Naming specific owner roles. Defining the system boundary for FedRAMP or FISMA scope. And removing sections that do not apply to your organization. If you want a hand, ComplianceForge offers optional professional services. They are not required to customize ComplianceForge documentation. The 5-hour bundle may be beneficial for companies that need some guidance on getting started with how to tailor their documentation. The 10-hour bundle is for companies that need additional guidance on tailoring their documentation to meet their compliance requirements. And the 20-hour bundle is for companies that need robust services beyond just 10 hours to assist in tailoring their documentation. Purchased professional service hours expire 120 days, or 4 months, from the time of purchase if unused. Hours are intended to supplement, not replace, your own customization work. There are more reasons to buy. The PSP Bundle 3 is built around NIST 853 Revision 5 at the moderate impact baseline. NIST 853 is the federal benchmark for cybersecurity controls, and it underpins FedRAMP, FISMA, and risk management framework authorizations. The moderate baseline covers both low and moderate impact systems, plus privacy controls. This bundle is appropriate for organizations pursuing FedRAMP moderate authorization, FISMA moderate compliance, federal civilian agency contractor work, state government cybersecurity requirements, and any organization needing comprehensive control coverage that the NIST CSF or ISO 27001 cannot provide natively. And cross-references to other frameworks provide flexibility for organizations subject to multiple compliance obligations. One last thing, the PSP Bundle 3 covers the most common NIST 853 moderate starter configuration, but every organization's needs are different. ComplianceForge will build a custom bundle for any combination of products if your requirements differ from the standard bundles. If you need additional operational documentation beyond policies, standards, and procedures, such as risk management, vulnerability management, incident response, or supply chain risk to support a complete FedRAMP or FISMA package, consider stepping up to a near turnkey bundle, which adds program-level products. To request a custom bundle quote, contact ComplianceForge directly with a list of the products you need and your timeline. If you have any questions, please email support@complianceforge.com or call 1-307-241-8740. We've been helping organizations since 2005, and we are always happy to help.